This is a Bavaria Vida 33. This is a very cool looking boat. The first thing to talk about with this is the wrap. Now it's not shown to its best effect in here because it's under artificial lights, but do you remember those TVRs that used to, like the chimeras, that used to change colour when you looked at them from different angles? Well, this does that. As I say, you can't see it terribly well under artificial light, but you get this from some angles it's green, you get it from other angles then it is purple. It's rather clever. It's, as I say, it's a wrap. So you don't have to have that if you don't want it, but it's a nice thing. And in fact, the whole boat is very interesting. What they've done with this is they've not tried to make it into a cruiser. They have their S range for cruisers. This is the S30 Open. They've made this into a bit of a weekender, a bit of a party boat. And it does that really, really well. And the first thing that we come across is the engines. A pair of V8 300 horsepower Mercury outboard engines, over 40 knots with those. It is a flying machine. And so cruising, well, 30, 35, 25, depends how brave you're feeling. What's interesting is that they've taken the bathing platform out around the outside. Quite often the criticism with outboards is that you can't then get into the water easily because they're in the way. Whereas with an inboard, of course, it's sort of back underneath. With this, you've still got that lovely access by using this, which raises and lowers. And this is what I mean about it being a really good weekender. They've given it pretty much all out to cockpit space. There is some accommodation, which I'll show you. But look how they've taken this right to the very edges. And it's really long as well. So the actual area that you get in the cockpit is huge. So we'll head on board and I'll give you a bit more detail. This folds out, so if you want a larger table for dining, that just does that very simply. And rests on these. When it's folded up, then you've got these stainless steel cup holders. It's got the hard top on this one, as you can see. So there's a sliding roof here, and there's a small sliding roof here. And then you can also infill these back sections. So if you're leaving the boat or you want more protection, then you've got it. Wet bar is over on this side, so there's a little sink. There is a cooker out here. There we are, gas cooker and electric as well, actually. And then your fridge is underneath. So that is actually your galley area, although it is a wet bar. That's where you do all your cooking. There isn't anything inside on this one. I say it's very much a getting out on a lovely day and being out in the cockpit kind of boat. If we head forward a little bit further, helm position. 3 really nice seats. They've got lift bolsters, so you can drop these down if you want to sit or lift them if you want to stand. And then across here you've got the twin Simrad multifunction displays. Tucked away under there. That one's a VHF radio. That's a charging point for a mobile phone. The inductive charges when you drop it on there. Switch gear is here and here, and that's the control for that bathing platform that we mentioned. And then over here you've got the throttles for the engine, really big meaty throttles, and a bow thruster and a little compass up there as well. Big windscreen, big wipers, so you've got a great view out. And what's intriguing is then to get onto the foredeck, rather than going back and round and along the sides. Well, there are no sides, but what there is a door over here and some steps up. So this does close off. You can see this one here, that hinges across to here, and then there's a windscreen section, so you can enclose this as well as not so good, or it's a bit rough or whatever else. Then you can shut that up, or you can have it open as it is at the moment. And if we head on up here, then it's just a massive sunbathing area over the top of the cabin, which I'll show you in a moment. So we can come right around to the front, but it's really accessible. As I say, normally on a boat, if you look at the one next door, you sort of have to go back and then along the sides. With this one, you just literally walk straight through. Remarkable. So that's a very accessible area, and there's that hard top with the sliding roof up above. So we'll head back down here and we'll take a turn around and I'll show you the interior. That's the stereo. And this is the inside. Now for a 33-foot boat, this is small because it's a cockpit orientated boat. If you're looking for a cruiser, this isn't for you. If you're looking for a fun weekender, this is perfect. And of course you can use this area. As it is, it's a dinette. There's a table underneath there, but you can see that infill cushion. That's so that you can drop that down. It's on a telescopic leg, fill it in, and you've got sleeping. So if you did want to spend the weekend on the boat, you can do it. And there's also, very important, a separate toilet. That's in here. And there's a shower and a sink. And if we come around here, you can see the loo is in there as well. And that's brilliant because this is a great area for people who can get changed, but what you really need is somewhere where people can have a shower. You know, you imagine you're out for the whole day and at the end of the day you want to go to a restaurant. You want to come down here, get a shower, get changed, use the loo, and be all ready to go out of an evening. I think that's fantastic. It's all you need for this style of boat. More of the switch gear in here. VHF radio is in here as well. Yeah, fantastic. No engine room to show you because of course it's got outboards. I will show you underneath here because there's a couple of hatches to lift and have a little poke about at. This one here then, if we open those, is, oh, my finger stuck, there we are. Batteries are in there, tanks are in there, all that kind of stuff is in there. So the kind of the engineering, the plumbing, the behind the scenes, that's all very get-at-able. And if we drop that one down, and head back a little bit further, there is another hatch in the floor. And that then is a big storage area. So canopies and whatever else you want to keep in there can live in there. Cool, huh? But as I say, as the ultimate day boat or weekender, you imagine if you've got a villa down in, I don't know, Palma, and you want to have this on the marina to go out and have fun with, it would be brilliant. Absolutely perfect. Good, let's head back up here and we'll finish off at the helm. And I will say thank you to Clipper Marine who've organised this tour, and thank you of course to you guys for watching. We will catch you on another one of these very soon. Take care, bye bye.